Las Vegas, what's happening? AD with 98.5 KLUC, and today, right now, we have a very special guest in the building. Someone who was in the modeling industry for an amount of time. Swerved into fitness, or was always into fitness, and has since delved into the marketing financial sector of the world. Chera, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, thank you. I appreciate you stopping by, and I'm gonna give a little background real quick on how this came to be. So I have to put this disclaimer out there. I am not a creep, but I used to go to LVAC out here in Vegas on Flamingo one time for the gym. I love it there. And you see a lot of the same faces, very similar faces. And then I saw you on Instagram on the Explore page. I'm like, wait a second, I see her all the time. Let me hit her up, see if we can make this happen. And you reciprocated the energy, and now we are here, so I appreciate that. How long were you modeling for? What got you into the modeling industry? And are there different types of modeling that you did, or if that's even like a real thing?
Well, long story short, I got into the modeling industry when I was about 14, 15 years old. I had a girlfriend that did it, and it sparked my interest. Okay. So I started doing it. I'm too short for runway, so I immediately only had one option, which is print. So I just started going to different modeling agencies here around town, giving my picture, going on auditions. And then as I got older, I had a girlfriend that did Playboy, and I thought that was so cool.
Right.
So she knew Hef, and I went up to the mansion and actually asked him personally if I could shoot for the magazine, and he said, sure, go ahead. And so that's how it all started.
And so were you in an actual issue, or was it a...
3, actually. Wow. I've done 3 different issues. I was Cyber Girl of the Year 1 year. I did a couple videos, not like porn videos, just like just being nude in a video. It was just what Playboy style, classy, tasteful.
Yeah.
And I've done like FHM and a few like street customs, like cover of that.
These are big deal. These are big names right here. You're throwing out there. You're throwing out there very subtly though, but they're definitely pretty dope names. How was Hef when you met him? How was he? I mean,
he's brilliant.
He's this iconic figure in our world, I feel like.
Yeah, he's just. It's an amazing energy to be around that man because he's just so brilliant. And I was so intimidated by him. I'm not really intimidated by many people, but when I was around him, I was just. I was like at a loss for words. I didn't know what to ask him. I didn't want him to think that I was like a stupid kid. So
starstruck,
and he was
almost.
Just so exactly.
It happens. Damn, one time for Hef. Now you mentioned the word intimidated, and this just came to my mind. Do you ever get like a problem with other women being intimidated by you, or even guys for that matter? Because I mean, I feel like guys get intimidated too. So I mean, do you ever get that feeling from individuals? Yeah.
It's hard to like pinpoint if it's intimidation or they're just being jerks. Okay. But I feel like a lot of the reason men are jerks to women is because they are intimidated by them, and so that's how it comes off.
Insecure.
It's kind of like a wall they put up. Most of my friends are guys because I feel like women they're just rude and catty, and that has to stem from insecurities and intimidation.
I could see that. And is that do you get that? Did you see that a lot in the modeling industry? Or
surprisingly enough, not really.
Okay, more so outside of it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
And were you always
in social life?
So okay, that makes sense. Were you always into fitness as well? Like when you were doing modeling, did you jump into that like down the line?
Fitness was after modeling.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where'd that come from? Was it just more like a vice?
That came from the fact that I'm naturally a bigger, a curvier girl.
Okay.
And so I knew that if I didn't want to take drugs to be thin, which a lot of girls do, then I have to really work my butt off, literally. And I just, did some research, had friends that were into fitness, found out what I can take, what I shouldn't take. I took some shortcuts here and there, but
we all do.
But I put in the work.
Okay.
And the diet. That's mainly.
So the kitchen is the kitchen more
where the abs are made.
Okay, I feel like I've seen that on the meme somewhere.
Yeah.
Is what's harder then? Is it actually going to the gym, putting in the work, or maintaining that kitchen life, that good that meal preparation?
Yeah, that's the gym is like 20% of it. It's
wow.
Yeah, it's 80% your diet.
That hurts.
Yeah, it's hard.
That sucks. Okay.
It's hard.
Now, and speaking on the gym, you go there, like you said, you work your butt off. You put that work in. Do you ever get approached by individuals looking to talk to you or looking to get your number, take you on a date? Is it or are you not talked to at all?
Most of the time, I'm left alone because I have that RBF face.
Yes, that's real.
Yeah. But you get your handful of guys that get brave and they don't care if you're working out. They just for their own personal preferences.
Right. They don't want to step down. They don't.
Yeah. They're like, well, I'm probably never going to see her again, so let me just try now. And it just comes off all bad.
Okay. So if someone only sees you at the gym, and then they're like, I don't want to talk to her at the gym, and then they were to see you on social media and they hit you with a message, is that like trying to like talk to you in that manner? Is that like weird?
It's not weird if I feel the same way back. It's not weird. I think women only say it's weird when they don't like the guy. But if it was a guy they were interested in, they would be like, oh, yeah, totally, I'll talk to him. That's real. It's only weird when you don't feel that same way back. They call it weird, but it's not weird. Like, that's how we communicate. Okay, that makes sense. No, I definitely follow. Now, also at the gym, what would, outside of like the whole, unless this is the most common, but what's the most common question that you get asked when you are at the gym? Is my butt real?
Serious?
Yeah, I swear to God.
And is this from both women and men?
Oh, and they ask if I'm a trainer.
Wow. Yeah. Okay, I could see the trainer. I could like that's a valid question. I feel like, but does people really ask that?
Yeah.
Oh, and does that like make you mad or?
No, because it's so common now.
Okay.
That it actually flatters me.
Okay, so it's a good thing. Okay.
Yeah, it's a good thing. It doesn't. It depends on what mood I'm in. Sometimes if I'm just in like are you serious mood, right, it upsets me. But it's flattering that people think that it's fake.
Okay, that makes sense. I didn't think about it like that.
Yeah.
I guess you could say you work your butt off to put your butt on.
Exactly.
I like that. You know, we might have to put that on a meme as well.
Yeah.
So you've also dived into the whole marketing, financial sector of the world. Can you talk to us a little bit about that? What got you in that? What made you pursue that?
Okay, well, growing up, my mom was in that business for 3 decades. She had 200 offices in 31 different states.
Wow.
She built it from the ground up. She couldn't even raise me at times. I had to live with my grandparents because she was too busy building her business. She sacrificed a lot. And so I'm just kind of following in her footsteps right now.
Right.
What we do, I'm in the marketing business, and we market financial services. We help people build a stable future for themselves and their families. We are actually expanding our company right now, and we're looking for some ambitious people who are looking to make some extra income, part-time or full-time. So if you'd like an amazing opportunity, please call my assistant at 702-595-9760.
Boom. And how would you tie all 3 of these things together? So modeling, fitness, and your financial activity. Is there a common word? Is there something that an area in which they all relate?
Consistency.
Ooh, okay. I like that. And I feel like that's something that you can apply towards life as well.
Yes.
Okay. And where can they reach you at? Where can everybody reach you at? Social media, or is that best? Email, or where can they find you at?
My social media, Chera.Leigh, Chera.Leigh.
Okay.
And I have a Facebook page also. Dope. I think that's under Chera's World.
Chera's World?
Yeah.
Okay. It sounds like a website, cherasworld.com.
I wanted to start a website.
I feel like that's what it should be right
I actually bought the name on GoDaddy, but I didn't do anything with it.
Yeah, you haven't touched base with it yet?
No.
Okay. Well, I think we'll see that in the future. And I also have to ask, what is your ethnicity, for those who don't know?
Russian, Italian, and Puerto Rican.
Wow. Okay.
Puerto Rican first.
Okay. So that's like a combination that you don't like.
Like all spicy.
Right. Like, yeah. So I'm assuming you have a bit of an attitude in a good way, possibly a little bit.
Sometimes in a bad way, but as I get older, it gets better.
Okay, I feel the same way. I've been told I'm a bit of a hothead in certain instances, and I won't agree to that at all. But I would say as I get older, it does get a little better, or I steam down a little bit more.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah.
And what is one thing? Well, you've been in Vegas for 25 years, you said, correct?
At least.
At least. And do you still love it here?
I do.
And what's one thing? What's a word you would use to describe Vegas?
Oh, tempting.
Okay, I like that. And what's one thing you would leave the listeners, the viewers, with?
Never give up on your dreams.
I like that. As simple as it is, that's real life right there. I'm definitely a fan. Well, I appreciate your time. I appreciate you stopping by. And make sure you check out the social media, financial stuff. Vegas, we appreciate you. Chera, AD, 98.5 KLUC.